Last year, a major tech company did something kind of unprecedented. They didn't just hire some new software. No, they replaced an entire customer support team with this: a single AI agent. One agent that never sleeps, never takes a break, and definitely never asks for a raise. And look, this isn't some sci-fi movie prediction. This is happening right now, today, behind the scenes at some of the biggest companies in the world. The crazy part is, most professionals have no clue this is even going on. So let's pull back the curtain. Okay, so to really get what's happening, we gotta first understand what an AI agent even is, and more importantly, how it's totally different from the kind of AI you're probably used to. The key phrase to lock onto there is "on its own." This isn't about just answering a question. This is about completing an entire job from start to finish, completely autonomously. That's the game changer. This slide really breaks it down. We all know ChatGPT, right? You give it a prompt, it gives you a response. It's a fantastic one-step tool. But an AI agent, that's a whole different beast. It's a multi-step worker. It doesn't just respond, it actually thinks, it plans, and it keeps on acting until a task is completely finished. Let's make this super real. Imagine you ask an assistant, "Hey, research our top 10 competitors." An AI agent takes that goal and just runs with it. It plans out its actions, searching the web, reading through pages, pulling out the important data. Then it uses the tools it needs, like a web browser or a data compiler, and finally, it delivers the result: a formatted, finished report. A task that could take a person days, the agent does it in minutes. And this isn't some niche tech. It is becoming mainstream, and it's happening incredibly fast. Check this out. By 2026, it's projected that 40%, almost half, of all enterprise software, the tools your company uses every single day, will have AI agents built right in. So yeah, the big question is, what does this actually mean for the workforce? All right, let's just be direct about this part. Some jobs are being automated. And you know what? Vague fear is way worse than just knowing the truth. So let's take a clear, honest look at the specific roles being impacted right now. Customer support is right on the front lines, with agents already handling millions of conversations. Data entry roles, basically any job that's about moving information from one place to another, are at very high risk. In finance, those routine tasks like invoicing and bookkeeping are being handed off. And in law and HR, the research and screening work that used to take hours and hours is now getting automated. Now, this is usually the point where the scary news reports stop, right? They leave you with this feeling of dread. But that is only half the story. Because, and this is so important, this massive disruption is also creating a massive new opportunity. This right here, this is the next evolution of professional work. And this is where you can turn all this disruption into a huge personal advantage. Seriously. The most crucial point is this: AI agents are incredibly powerful, but they don't operate in a vacuum. They don't run themselves. Someone has to manage them. Just think about history for a second. When factories got robots, what happened? We needed robot programmers. When offices got computers, we suddenly needed IT managers. Every single wave of automation creates a new, more strategic layer of human work. This is no different. It's the same pattern, just with new tech. And these new roles, they aren't some far-off future thing. They are popping up right now. We need AI prompt engineers to give the agents the right instructions. We need AI workflow managers to design these new automated business processes. We need quality controllers to check the AI's output, and strategy consultants to advise companies on how to integrate all of this. And here is the absolute best part. You don't need to be a coder. You don't need a computer science degree for this. The single most valuable skill in this new economy is your existing industry expertise combined with a new literacy in how to work with these AI tools. That combination is incredibly rare and because of that, incredibly valuable. Look at this chart. On the left, you see the research estimating that AI could automate about a quarter of all work hours in knowledge industries. But look at the bar on the right. It also predicts that millions of new roles will be created specifically to supervise, manage, and improve these very systems. The opportunity is real. It's right there in the data. So this shift isn't a question of if it's going to happen. It's already here. The only real question left is the one you have to ask yourself. Are you on the side being automated, or are you on the side that's learning to manage the automation? The choice you make today will define your career tomorrow.